This perp back with another video, and I just got done checking out the very first episode of Solo Leveling, and I know this is based off a webtoon, and I went into this pretty much blind. I just know of this property or this IP, just kind of seeing different people that are within the anime community or into mangas and stuff like that are tapped into the webtoons and stuff like that that's going on, and I'm excited. I was really excited to check this series out, and it definitely delivered. The 2024 anime season is kicking off really fucking strong with this new entry, and based off this first episode, yeah, this is going to be a banger, and I can't wait to see where this goes based on how the first episode ended. So to kind of give you the premise of this show or series, you have this world now that there's these portals that open up in their dungeons, right? And in these dungeons you have different types of monsters and creatures that are from S to E ranked. So once these hunters that also have ranks from S to E go into specific dungeons, they have to defeat all the different monsters in there and defeat the boss, and then the dungeon will close. And I like how they did a really great job of explaining this world and just how it came to be, where when the first portal started to kind of open up, none of the regular weapons worked, so you have to kind of use magic and whatnot, and there are rules to those to the magic and stuff, and I'm curious to see how that's going to play out, because we get introduced to our main character, Sung Jin-Woo. And Sung, he is pretty much has the reputation of being the weakest hunter out of everybody. And I like the whole idea of the hunters too, because it's like you see the government using these hunters for their own kind of gain, whether it be like collecting these gems that after you get defeating a monster or however many monsters or bosses that are in there, they'll have these like rare gems that are worth money that people can kind of hold on to, or what the government wants to do is kind of use it as a substitute for energy, and probably more nefarious things. We'll have to probably wait to kind of see how that plays out. But going back to Sung, he is known as the weakest hunter, and they're going off into this mission, into this E-ranked dungeon. I think it was an E-ranked or a D-ranked. I'm drawing a blank on it. But he also has a companion, or a chick, I forget her name as well. She is a much higher rank, but she worries about Sung because he's the only one that pretty much got injured in one of the weakest dungeons, and that's how he got his nickname. And very fascinating as this group goes into this dungeon, and then you see Sung getting stabbed. He almost dies, but old girl ends up healing him. They find this weird door within this dungeon, which leads them into a trap where you see all these statues and stuff like that. And these statues come to life, sort of like on some Harry Potter shit. And they don't know exactly what's going on, what rank these statues are. But man, a lot of people just die in that room, and that's how they pretty much ended off with a cliffhanger. And I'm assuming that by episode 2 or 3, Sung is going to unlock some type of ability or something like that. That's what I'm really curious to see. And we also kind of get a glimpse of what a S-ranked hunter looks like, or not exactly what they're capable of, but they're kind of more of like celebrities. And like I said, I like the whole way that this kind of works within the world, because hunters are kind of used as tools but also kind of looked at as celebrities in some cases. Some people trying to sign them to a different corporation and whatnot. So there's a lot of things that have me curious to see how they're going to end up playing out as far as the government and stuff, and who is the actual big bad in this. Is there even truly a big bad, or all that stuff is really fascinating. I think this did a really good job of breaking down the world, doing a lot of world building, explaining what the hunters are, explaining how it works, how the dungeons operate and whatnot, introducing us to our main character and teasing certain characters that might end up crossing paths with our main character at the same time. The animation is very clean. I love the action in this. This is definitely going to be, it's a very bloody and violent show as well, which I really appreciate that. And you really see how high stakes certain situations are off rip. Like, once you die, there's just like no coming back. If there's nobody there to heal you, you're pretty much gone. And I really like how they displayed that in this first episode. I can't wait to see episode 2 and beyond. And yeah, hopefully they just keep this momentum going. But I want to know your thoughts of this first episode. And do not put any spoilers if you have read the source material. I kind of just want to go into this fresh, but let me know how you guys feel about this, the ones that have read the source material. Without spoiling anything, how do y'all feel about this adaptation? And for the ones that are like me, how did you guys feel about this first episode? Did it get you hooked? Because it definitely hooked me in, and I cannot wait to see these different characters and how they all come together. I'm loving it, man. So, like I said, the 2024 anime season is kicking off really strong. I can't wait to see more of this series. But until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.